Okay, here we are. MAFS UK 2025, Series 10, Episode 35. And we're going to call this one The Reckoning, because we already had the final dinner party, and it's a dinner party, and it's sort of final, but it's outside, so it's not a thing, it's a other thing.
It's not the dinner party.
The Reckoning.
Yeah.
The reunion reckoning dinner party.
And, let's face it, some people got pretty wrecked over it.
Mm.
So we see previews and the experts go, oh, she's coming on her own, as we all go,
Oh, which one? Then they don't show
could
you.
it be?
Yeah.
We see that Nellie gathered evidence.
Of course she did.
Mm.
And then she shared it on the WhatsApp group.
A fair bit of it being supplied by Julia Ruth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they kind of were allies in it.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Julia Ruth, we find out that they got matching tattoos, her and Joe.
Her and Joe.
Yeah, that said, see,
Why not?
Should have just put Ibiza on there. I mean, come on, man.
Why not? Which is kind of like a wimpy tattoo, I'm not going to lie. If you're going to get matching tattoos for someone, come on.
Okay. That was a cheap tattoo.
Yeah, I know.
That's all it ever was. It's like the tackiest, cheapest sort of millennial rubbish tattoo that anyone could imagine ever getting.
Lee's a brunette now.
Lee's a brunette,
Yeah.
strangely. I'm surprised she didn't have bright blue contact lenses in.
I think she did have contact lenses.
She's already got blue eyes, though. But
Yeah, no, she
I
doesn't
mean, I'm
need
surprised she didn't go like full bright aqua so she could really
them. Like David and
show
David.
Leah what she's missing out on,
Yeah.
which is ridiculous.
Oh,
'cause-
the question, should we address the elephant in the room?
yeah,
Your
which
brown
one's
hair? No.
that?
Not that elephant.
Yeah. Anita, we just saw a dramatic, he wasted my time.
2 whole weeks of her time, dude.
Okay, I'm going to give this to her. I get that she went into it thinking she was not relationship material. She had no possible hope of ever finding love again. And the producers, because you know it was the producers, and the experts to some extent, really reinforced that it's never too late for anyone. You can do it. That's what this process is all about. And then she got Paul. And then it was not a thing. But if you are really hanging the last hopes of your happiness on a reality TV show, I'm looking at you now, Anita, straight at you. I mean, we're the same age. Grow up. You need to.
Stephen turned up.
Oh, yeah.
Leah chatted with him and said, come, dude, what's the go? What were you... He said he was just trying to pee Nellie off, and that he... Now, I think, whilst he might have been, we've talked about this before, right? If a girl basically is saying, yeah, man, I'm up for it, there's not many guys that are going to go, oh, yeah,
Okay.
no, I'm good.
If you find her not repulsive,
Yeah.
okay? Some guys, even if they find them repulsive. But most guys, if you find the girl not repulsive, they've expressed that they're into the idea, and you're trying to annoy someone else, right? Obviously, you pick that girl because you're going to get the best response to annoy that person, but you already find them not repulsive,
Yeah.
right? He already knew at that point that she'd slept with Joe. So in his mind, I'm sure, she's going through all the grooms. He would have gone his turn. And that's disgusting, but he would have.
I've got a different view on that. I think that he didn't know.
And then when he found out, he didn't
was-
go his turn.
That's right.
Maybe.
They were going for drinks. Yeah, they were all
And then they
meeting
never
up.
did they?
That's right. And
Yeah.
he was, I'm pretty sure he had it lined up for after everybody had their boys and girls drinks. Yeah. They're
So
all
then he's had
sa-
4 weeks to work out an answer as to why he didn't.
That's right.
Because he never was going
And
to.
then he found out, whoa, hang on a minute. She what? 2 days
Yeah.
at, what? She went, what? And he's done the, no, I've got plenty of people sliding into my DMs. I'm good.
I'm just going to say, Stephen's a lowlife,
Oh, yeah.
right? Because you have to be a special level of lowlife. Like there is a special little corner of hell set aside for the guy who thinks, this has got nothing to do with actions now, just the guy who thinks saying you did it to just destroy and break someone's spirit is better than I thought I had a real connection with Julia Ruth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How bent does your brain have to be to think that's the preferred thing to say?
Yeah, that would be way better and more comforting that I did it to spite you. And
Yes.
because I wanted you to feel bad, not for
Yeah.
my joy.
Yeah, not for my joy. Not because Julia Ruth was into me and I thought maybe we could make a go of this terrible situation as it has come about
Yeah.
and we could salvage something from it for the betterment of humankind, create offspring that would be better than the pair of us, and push that offspring into the future as a wonderful addition to the humankind. No.
Oof.
No, just did it all just to hack you off. That's a nut, Stephen. I'm looking at you now. You're a lowlife. Stop. Just don't.
So, Julia Ruth's pantsuit.
Exhale.
It is hard. Now, ladies, I know you're not supposed to take advice from a man, but I'm going to give you advice. And I'm going to, well, not really advice. I'm going to make a claim here. I say it's hard to make a pantsuit look tacky. You can make it look boring. You can make it look contrived. But to make it truly tacky, that takes a certain skill.
It is a feat.
Yeah, it takes a certain skill. And Julia Ruth, looking at you now, you've achieved. You've really set yourself apart from the crowd. If you can make a white pantsuit look that tacky, well, I don't know what you can do with that skill, but you've got it.
When Stephen was being talked to by Nellie and Maeve, you could see him watching his LinkedIn profile lose followers, and that was the only thought in his head was, oh, my stocks are going to crash.
His social credit score was...
LinkedIn's going, Facebook friends are gone, Facebook page followers are down.
I'm going to say finance bro guy and ex-professional sportsman guy, his friends think it's great.
I was just going to say, his dating profile apps, whichever they may be, all blew up. There will be a bunch of crazies who would go, oh, I want me some of that.
He gets himself into an interesting bad boy category. Because as a finance bro and an ex-sportsman, he's clearly got a bit of cash or the potential to have a bit of cash sitting there. So he goes from not just bad boy that's just fresh out of prison bad boy, a different sort. He is the one who it might be worth saving. I can save him. He's like that with her, but she was horrible. I'm really good. He would be good for me. Yeah. Like that sort of thing. So he's really, it's a bit 50-50.
I mean, I suppose the only one downside could be that he has children, but there are a lot that wouldn't bother.
Moving on.
Yes.
So Nellie walks in all glittery and sequin, whatever it was. She seemed quite bitter, although, the experts said, oh, she's really come into her power. No, she's
just bitter.
Ready to go straight in there and go. Leisha, of course, we find out.
What Nellie did is she went in with superiority. Right, that was her vibe.
She was on a high
she was
horse.
going to show how much better than everybody else she was. And I just don't think that's a nice look.
So we get to see who walks in on their own. Were we right?
No, we were spot on again. But
Leisha.
we've got to, now that we say this, we've got to go back to the original bet from 3 shows ago. Caitlin said that they were going to end it there at the altar, right?
I did say this. And then I said if they didn't do that, it would be within the week.
And when it wasn't. And I said...
You don't have to say that. All right.
You said that they would hold it together throughout the reunions so that he could get onto Towie. And I said they would make it through the commitment ceremony and then they would be broken up before the whatever this was tonight.
Yeah. I think your exact phrasing was, though, that he would gently back it off.
Okay, you're right. I was just about to say that. I was not 100% correct.
Yeah, come
because
on.
I did say what he was going to do was just back slowly away. He didn't. Credit to him. He had the guts to actually break up with her in person.
Yeah, which is big nowadays.
Apparently, just hours after telling the whole family that they were going to all live together in a log cabin.
Yeah.
Anyway, Ree, I love you, subscriber. If you want to go back and just fact check Rick on that, that'd be great. Thank you.
You can fact check me all you want,
Look
Ree.
forward to your comments.
You know I'm right.
We love you. Anita came in and she had a bit of a meltdown. I don't think I can do this. And it was like, what?
Yeah.
Anyway, so then Reiss shows up, and Leisha, she does her best to try and hold it together.
I like Leisha. I've said it before.
She did well trying to hold it. So at dinner, Maeve got up and did a toast. Yeah, just
a really good
really
toast.
jam it in there.
Gotta twist that
It
knife.
was really interesting. They actually had proper cutlery. I was surprised.
Oh, yeah, I would have thought plastic spoons and knives on that one.
They would have gone
Yeah,
eco bamboo ones. Yeah, that's my girl. No, that was
I was surprised
cutlery.
she didn't break that glass.
Yeah,
She was going. I thought, is she like accidentally going to break the glass
Yeah.
and then use it?
When
That's-
Julia Ruth
yeah.
held hers up to toast, I did see it as maybe like a tilt it forward just a little bit.
You
Like
can
this
hold
is,
your weapon.
this
I've
is
got
what's
my
coming. Yeah,
weapon.
this is what's coming. Yeah.
Anyway, so pretty much she, said that she was happy to see some people and not happy to see others. And then...
But wish them all well.
Yeah,
Yep.
and then she toasted why the duck not.
Yes.
Why not having a dig at the tattoos?
Yes.
Which Davarni
And
was still
Davarni
oblivious.
had no
He didn't
idea.
even know at that point in time.
I'm gonna be so
But
honest.
Julia
So
Ruth
he missed
just
the
like,
joke.
boom.
Yeah, she just had the, oh great.
Here
okay.
it comes.
So everybody knows about the tattoos too.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest. I forgot about Davarni. I forgot that Julia Ruth was there with someone. I was like, she just showed up out of nowhere and caused all this drama.
So we see Paul attempt to talk to Anita, and she just kept shutting him down.
Yeah.
And then she played it out like this offer for a game of golf was as if the world was going to implode.
I completely understand he's not having her play golf with him. Like some people, I couldn't care less about golf, means nothing to me. But to some people, their weekly or even 2 weekly or monthly walk around those 18 holes is their time to relax and get away from the stress of their life. If Paul is that guy, and my vibe is that he probably is, he was just doing the whole, not my golf game, and that was it. There was probably no more in it than that.
Either she's been cut in a way that makes it hard to understand where she's coming from, or we just don't understand where she's coming from, because her behaviour, from what we've seen of both of their actions, doesn't make sense at all.
I understand her behaviour. She put everything in on this. In her mind, this was her last-ditched effort. There comes a time in every person's life when they realise that love is probably not going to happen for them. For us, it was a couple of days after the wedding. For others... No, but if you are single and 54... you can understand how someone might do that whole, I'm past it, I can't possibly, this is over for me now. And then she's got this opportunity. The experts are going to set her up with her perfect man.
Yeah.
And then she got Paul. And I don't think Paul was a bad guy. And he apologised to her for it. But I don't think he really shut her out. I think he was just Paul being Paul.
It's just Paul being Paul.
And that wasn't good enough for her.
She wasn't happy with what she saw when she walked down the aisle.
She was angry at him
Yeah,
from the wedding day.
yeah.
Angry at him for not being Fabio or whoever it was she wanted it to be there.
Mm-hmm.
And Paul couldn't change that.
Yeah. Leisha, of course, got, upset and poured her heart out. And for a minute there, we all sat there doing the, come on, dude, comfort her. Do something. Don't be a mullet.
Dirtbag did nothing.
Well,
Yeah.
no.
Until right at the end.
Yeah, until right at the end. And then he did comfort her. And so she got some closure. He could clearly see, she was really hurt. Although, how he didn't clearly see the whole way through that she was absolutely smitten with him. I don't know, maybe the Botox affected his eyesight, or I'm not sure.
Facial fillers. There are some facial fillers that have been proven to cause all sorts of chemical imbalances in your system. Don't get face fillers.
Yeah, no.
Just don't do it.
Reiss comforting her right at the end was kind of like having a baby cry itself to sleep and then get taken the credit like, I did that. That sucker's asleep now.
He did the very least he could possibly do.
Yeah.
So we see Abby and John. Abby and John are great.
As usual.
Experiment. They've spent time together. They're looking forward to finding their forever place together.
And
then
making babies.
having a family and living happily ever after, and we're sure that they will. They are the one success story that MAFS UK 2025 Season 10 can say, we
Potentially.
got that one right.
Well, they've definitely got that one right.
Yeah.
But potentially there's another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm nowhere near as sure, but potentially. Well,
I'm about 70%. I'll give them 70% at this point in time. They'll give it a good
I'll go
go.
80 to be argumentative.
All right then.
oh, it's definitely 60.
Okay.
Caitlin gives an 80 there.
Yeah, true.
Fair call. So Nellie goes Stephen again. She's angry and she's upset and she's hurt and she's humiliated, and
You know, just in the alleyway behind the set,
yeah,
there's a whole mouthful of dentists there.
ready.
Yeah, they've got chains and everything, chains and extra large drills.
Nice.
Ooh.
They're going to take
Okay.
him down. Oh, for those who don't know, a mouthful is the collective term for a group of dentists.
Like
Yeah.
a
Yeah,
gaggle
like a
of
flock
geese.
of birds or a gaggle of geese.
Yeah,
or,
right.
You
Murder
It's a
of
mouthful.
crows.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
It's a
just
mouthful of
so that
dentists.
you know, yeah. So then we actually get to the honesty box.
We didn't need that.
The
It was just
question-
I
cherry
think
on top.
everyone had already been pretty honest.
Yeah.
I mean, no
but,
one was
you know,
holding
hey,
back.
they gave some. They still, yeah. Anyway, because they enjoy that. I'm pretty sure they get off on that. On
You mean that? I think the producers do for sure.
Yeah.
the producers are just having the best time, but I think even the
I
experts.
don't think the experts write the honesty box questions
Oh, no.
because they seem very specific to what
If
had
they
just
had,
happened in the get together before the meal.
If
Yeah,
they had,
true.
they wouldn't have given Maeve a freebie.
Well, yes, yes. So we have the honesty box. So the question is to Beck, you know, is she thinking of moving? And yes, she quite likes Hove.
She quite likes Hove. Hove is
And
nice.
Maybe she just
She-
didn't know different from Liverpool. She thought, no point
Yeah, she
moving
thought-
somewhere else.
Liverpool was the pinnacle of human existence.
Yeah, exactly.
And then she found Hove.
Even better.
And like you said yesterday, she's got Bailey. She's away from Liverpool.
If you'd only ever lived in Liverpool and this short time in London on the experiment, Hove would be nice, like quite
Yeah,
nice.
Proper nice.
Yeah.
And obviously, you know, Bluebell has been introduced in the picture.
Yeah.
She seems
Like it's going well.
pretty.
She seemed almost surprised when she said she really likes me. It was like that, who was it in the Oscars? They really like me.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, it's a thing.
Yeah. So anyway, so there's hope for them. They're progressing forward, and they're just going to need to, you know, find
The only
They're-
person who can bring them down and derail them,
is her mum.
Wendy.
Wendy, her
Wendy.
mum. And sorry, Wendy mum, but you know you'll have to just travel down and stay in the spare room.
I believe the word is,
You know?
or the phrase is, you're going to have to pull your head in. You have to suck it up. And you're going to have to just accept that she's in Hove now.
That's a little bit too Australian for MAFS UK.
I might be a little bit too Australian for MAFS UK. It's hard to tell.
Yeah. So they ask Anita, and she was just bitter. She just couldn't let it go.
No.
Anyway,
We could let it go.
I don't know.
Yeah, very easily.
Get some cats.
She's
I
already
don't-
got cats, hasn't
I
she?
don't know.
Get some more cats.
Get more cats.
Just
I think that's how it
become a
works.
foster cat person. You know, just we're that age, and I just go.
I couldn't imagine behaving like that.
Like what?
I just.
Just no.
It's easy for you to say, Amanda. You found the perfect man. That's.
Throw one back at him. Throw one back at him.
Where? Oh, you.
Me.
Oh, right. Yeah. Oh,
See, but no, I can't imagine at this age. I can't imagine. She's like not even a particularly evolved teenager.
yeah.
It's like disturbing that she has raised young people into the world.
So we get on to Nellie and Stephen. Basically,
Again.
the question was, when did he stop
Lose-
having
yeah.
feelings for her or lose feelings for her? And he said,
About 3 weeks in.
3 weeks in. And the look on her face, you could see she was trying to hold it together. The look on her face was like, and then she said, didn't she? So why did you leave it till 6 weeks?
Well, it's really obvious why, because every time they go to these things, everybody says, well, you know, you've got this to work on and give it a chance. It'll
Yeah.
come. The feelings will work. You'll get there. You'll get through this rough patch.
You need to try harder.
Stay.
You need to commit to the process.
I mean, not,
Stay for
not defending
now.
him, but he's awful.
He is horrible.
Yeah, he's awful. Not defending him, but I mean, there's a reason.
Abby and John, they just
I mean-
then were asked, you know, what's the next step for them, which again was
Babies.
we're going to find somewhere to live together, to make our home, and, you know, we're going to start a family and live happily ever after, and it's all sweet, man.
I love the way she did it, though, because she said, like, we want a family and kids and children and small ones and Rugrats and Sprogs and like you had every possible permutation of child. John, child.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
There was no confusion. There
No.
wasn't dogs.
Just in case.
Cats, rabbits.
Fur babies? No.
No.
Bald babies. We want skin babies, okay?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. You and I, our DNA only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skin babies.
little blue-eyed bodybuilding babies.
That's the one. JR to Davarni. Were your feelings true?
Who's gonna say no to that when they are in his spot?
His
Well-
feelings were true.
Yeah, they were.
He was infatuated.
He was
with her.
enamored. Yeah.
Okay, Davarni, I'm talking directly to you now. If she's your type and you get like that in there with the feelings and she's your type, you're going to suffer this a lot. Change your type or don't go so hard in with the feelings straight away.
Davarni, what are your regrets? And she said hurting Maeve and Nellie.
But not Davarni.
But not Davarni.
She wasn't bothered that
No.
she hurt Davarni.
No.
Maeve just sort of had this look on her face like, you don't regret it for a minute.
No,
And I
and
mean, if she was in any way, shape or form a decent human being, in the smallest
modicum.
molecule of her toenail, there was human there, she would have thought, and Davarni.
Yeah.
We're not asking for more than that.
He's the one
But
asking
nothing.
the question.
Nothing. He spent whatever it was, 6 weeks with her, and then she went out and slept with Joe and was trying to hook up with Stephen. Whether or not Stephen did it, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
She was into it,
Oh, the
Intent was there.
intention.
Right, the whole- her attention was there.
Yeah.
and through all of that, he's there. And Paul,
Yeah.
the expert, did make a good point.
Yeah.
If we know nothing else about Davarni, we know that he was loyal to her,
Yeah.
to look like an idiot.
Yeah.
About the not sleeping with her when they
Yeah.
were sleeping together.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yes, we do know that about him. At
was-
least he was committed to her.
He was loyal to the end. Maeve got a free pass.
Yeah, Maeve getting
Maeve
a freebie.
got new hairdo too.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
she
it
looks good.
It
You look
looks
good
a
on that.
lot.
Yeah.
It looks a lot softer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
It
she
looks
was
a
very
lot-
harsh.
Yeah, it looks. It's a good look, mate.
Yeah.
Keep the hair
brightens
and
her
the
face a
curls.
bit.
It really does. Yeah. Really
Now the
good
Geordie
shit.
Screech, on the other hand, that was
No.
way out there.
She can't change that.
Gonna
You
say.
can take the girl out of Newcastle, but you can't take
Take
the
the
Newcastle
Newcastle
out of the
girl.
girl.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So her free pass was to JR, which I mean, who else was it going to be?
Wasn't going to be John, are you sure? Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't going to be Abby and John. Are you guys sure that this
Yeah.
is what
Yeah.
you want? Like,
So was it babies, sprogs, kids, or children that you wanted?
Yeah.
which one? That's right. Or was it fur babies and you just hadn't added that in there?
No.
So basically, she said, "Why Joe? And if he didn't ghost you, would you be in a relationship with him now?" And she just wouldn't answer. She just wouldn't answer
She
the
spent
question.
the whole night waving her off like this.
Yeah, it was.
And then all she did
It was as frustrating as the old Vicky Pollard sort of vibe. It wasn't the same, but it was
mean,
just as frustrating.
if we didn't see her do it once,
Yep,
right? It was like a nervous tick.
yep.
Like, I have to touch my hair because I just can't answer this question because I don't. And then she said, well, I don't know. If he hadn't have ghosted me, I don't know. She said, that's not the question. It's a simple yes or no. She just wouldn't answer it. And then she just got
Okay.
up and did the whole crocodile tears and off she went.
I think those crocodile tears were actually real.
I do
Because my vibe on this one is that Julia Ruth was truly broken up by the fact that Joe just
just left.
Dumped her.
dumped her.
Yeah.
Like, unceremoniously just said, oh, look. Oh, do you see the cliff there? Straight over. Not even, and,
No
probably doesn't
hesitation.
answer calls.
Yeah.
Nothing. And who deserves that more than Julia Ruth for what she did to Davarni? Right, so I think her breakdown over that was real.
But it
I
wasn't
think
about
the
Maeve.
answer was yes, she would have gone there.
Yeah.
And the reason she couldn't bring herself to say that was it just cut too deep.
She probably hasn't had that happen. We see tomorrow, which is the final wrap up, and then we will go back through and watch the demo reels and the weddings. Thanks to our 56 subscribers.
Yep.
We love
56.
you and the comments.
We don't have that much family, so we know that you're
There's other
genuine people
people.
that actually like looking at us.
Yeah,
Your
And,
lives must be terrible.
so thank you. And, like and subscribe, hit the buttons. And, you can, you can't, you do you.
Yep.
And then review.
And we'll review, we're going to react to ourselves just for a bit of a blast.
Yep.
And then we're done. We're going to dig a hole, put this in it, erect a nice stone above the top of it.
Yep.
So that no one ever disturbs it again.
These videos are going unlisted as soon as we're done.
No. We'll leave them up just in case some poor soul wants to watch it.
It's like...
Do they do MAFS UK in Australia? I don't know the answer to that. I'm curious.
Someone drop it in the comments, do they?
Or...
I don't know.
Or that's what we can fade to. We'll Google whether they do it, and we'll fade to that Google response.
You want to fade to the Google result?
Yeah. That's fair, isn't it?
It's going to be a big no on the screen.
No.